Hey guys, it's me, Meteor, and here we have a match today with the one, the only, Elo. Yes, this is one guy I wanted to promote for the longest time, but like I said, Xenon beat me to it. Because this guy's actually, from what I could tell, he's my favorite battler. Like, he has the best narrations I could think of. The music he plays is actually really catchy to go along with each narration he does. And just seeing his facial expressions every time he narrates is kind of funny to watch. But yeah, if you probably all of you guys probably already know about him because most of the guys who subbed to me came from Xenon, and most of the people that subbed to him came from Xenon. But if you haven't seen him yet, I suggest you seriously check him out because he is awesome. Okay, we decided to have a match where we used 2 NUs, 2 UUs, and 2 OUs. So yeah, but it turns out he actually used 3 UUs because he forgot Primate was actually UU, not NU anymore. So, well, no big deal there. I mean, the match, I don't think would have played out too much differently, I think. But yeah, you guys aren't going to see an outro, by the way, because, well, I'm heading out pretty shortly. And, oh yeah, about the tournament, you guys have 1 more week to submit your teams and battle. Seriously, this has gone on. First round has gone on long enough. You guys really need to get your battles together. If you can't, whoever isn't finished battling by the end of this week or 7 days from now, pretty much it's going to be the first. Well, pretty much if someone's active and someone's not, I'm going to automatically boost past one who is active and responding to stuff. So yeah, I suggest you seriously get cracking on that because this is, yeah, the first round's gone long enough. I gave you enough time. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Enjoy the battle. Alright, here we have a match with the one, the only Elo. I lead off with Yoshi! And he leads off with Primate. I'm like, okay, this thing's probably scarfed. And even if it's not, he's going to use Mach Punch. So I just make the obvious prediction here and go into Deadlocked. And it goes into U-turns, which, you know, isn't too bad for me. But then he stands in Lady Gaga, which I know has Scrappy, so I switch out to Likey, and he uses Low Kick on me. Now, my goal here was to possibly get it down to a Custap Berry, so I could explode later on. But I'm like, okay, I know this thing has a priority move, so I'm going to go ahead and switch out into Yoshi. I don't know what priority move it is. I know it's 1. So he uses Double Edge on me, which does a lot of damage. I'm like, okay, let's get a Head Smash here to find out what its priority move is. Just to find out, I'm not sure. And he uses Sucker Punch. I'm like, that was it. Okay, for some reason I was thinking Quick Attack. And I know that crit didn't matter, because doing damage calculations, 180, which is Double Edge plus Stab, and half is 90. When compared to Sucker Punch, which is 80 power. So, in a sense, yes, Double Edge is more powerful, but not powerful enough to make a difference with Sucker Punch. Anyway, so I use Flare Blitz here with Incinerate, and he makes a substitute with his Dusclops and goes and restores health. I'm not really too afraid of this thing, because what's it going to do? Pain Split? It can't burn me, because I'm already fire. So, it fades it uses Pain Split on me, which I was predicting. I'm like, alright, no big deal. I'm not really too, like I said, I'm not really afraid of this thing. So I'm just going to Flare Blitz again, do damage to pretty much anything that comes in contact with it. And so the Dusclops goes down. I'm like, alright, that's one annoyance out of the way. Sure, I'm getting a lot of damage from Life Orb and Sandstorm. Wait, no, not Sandstorm, whatever. So then he sends an Azelf. I'm not sure what kind of Azelf it was, so I just left this in here as Death Ladder to find out. And I find out it has a Life Orb. I'm like, okay, so that tells me to send in Likey here for a Custap, and I'm going to go ahead and go, kaboom! There goes Azelf, and there goes Likey. So, yes, his greed goes down, and so does Likey, and a catastrophic explosion. So anyway, then he goes ahead and sends in his Primate again, and I send in Cool Whip, and I'm going to go ahead and Swords Dance. I'm like, right, Ice Punch, how did I forget about that move? I don't see Primates very often. And I find out right now, I'm like, wow, that did a lot of damage. Are you banded? He's like, yep, I tried to bluff you with a Scarf. I'm like, what? Ah, man. If I would have known that, well, obviously if I would have known that, that would have completely changed the game. So anyway, then I send a Deadlocked here, and we can take an Ice Punch and just possibly kill it off with Psychic. That's my goal here. Since I am Spect, I'm pretty sure it will kill it. If it's not, well, I'll be very surprised because, you know, Primate's not very bulky. So it does take it out. So, alright, no big deal there. So now he sends in Lady Gaga, which, like I said before, does in fact have Scrappy. You know, with a name like Lady Gaga, it makes you wish I would have brought my Honchkrow Poker Face. I think that would have been an epic battle. Anyway, all that aside, I send in Captain Crunch here, my knight in shining armor, my last resort, pretty much the one that always clinches the end match for me, the end game, because all the other walls I could take it down are already gone. So I'm like, alright, let's do this. Come on, Captain Crunch. You've saved me many, many times before. You could do it this time. So he uses Tri-Attack on me with Togekiss. I'm like, alright, is this thing scarfed? I'm pretty sure it's scarfed. If it's not, I'm wondering why I didn't use Air Slash. It freezes me, but I have a Lumberry, so I'm like, alright, come on, Captain Crunch, you could do this. If you could take the Tri-Attack and get Paralysis, that'll be awesome. So I slack off again. I'm like, okay, I could do this. After I slack off one more time, I'm going to Ice Fang and start attacking it. But then he switches out to Leafeon. I'm like, no! No, it's like fighting my girlfriend all over again. I know for a fact from my girlfriend's Leafeon that after Swords Dance, I'm completely screwed. So, yeah, he uses Leaf Blade. It's not even going to be a crit, and it's going to kill me. So that's going to be good game. Alright, I decided to actually make an intro anyway, because I actually forgot to mention a few things in the intro. It's not going to be anything funny or anything like that. Maybe I'm never funny. Anyway, yes, about the 1,000 subscriber special, I'm still trying to get that win. Seriously, all you guys see is like the end result of all my previous specials, and maybe you find them funny, maybe you find them not so funny, I don't know, but this one, it's really, really, really hard to win with. Probably even hard, no, definitely even harder than my level 1 battle. If that's saying something about how terrible this team is going to be, yeah, that's a good key right there. I've only gotten one win with the team so far, and the guy disconnected at the last time. Seriously, that was annoying. But yes, I just want to let you guys know that this is pretty much filler between now and the 1,000 subscriber special. And I really wanted to battle this guy anyway, so that's good. I was planning to actually post this after the 1,000 subscriber special, but looking at things, it's going to have to be just filler. So yes, just to let you guys know, I'm still trying on that. And, wow, I can tell my voice is kind of getting scratchy because maybe I'm yelling too much. I don't know, but, yes. See you next time.